Alrighty, so I got a comment yesterday on the Chad King showcase, and they were saying that they were actually using Chad King against the Demon King, and it was helping them beat the fight on Hell, which I thought was really interesting. So this was the setup that they gave me. Basically, the idea, I'm assuming some of it, but he did say that the shield, when it gets depleted in the first turn, because he'll attack you, he does go first. He does obviously get to attack you and everything like that. We're just going to throw some attack food on, I think. But when he does attack you, he's going to end up breaking the shield turn 1, I think. And then when he does that, you gain an attack-related stats buff, which means that you actually are going to dodge the third attack that he normally does. So we won't get our cards deleted. We'll have an attack stat buff for the first 2 turns. Not 100% sure how it's going to go after that, because I don't think that there's any other character that gets an attack-related stats buff on this team. Like if we had Lostbane, for example, I think it would work, but is this going to break the shield? Okay, it does. So he gains the attack-related stat buff. He also gains the attack-related stat buff. He doesn't even do it this turn. We already have True Magic, or I always call it True Magic. We already have All Creation. So we need to use a buff, or a debuff, an attack, and then a buff next turn. So I think we can go ahead and use the stance this turn. Maybe throw out the King card here, and then one of Deanne's cards as well, so that way we have all the cards that we need. I want to kind of save Melly's cards for when we have the, whatchamacallit, the debuffs on him that increases damage taken and stuff like that, so that way we just do more damage. So we do gain an extra buff card, which is really nice. Still have our stance on 2 of the characters. It's or not the stance, sorry, the shield, which is actually doing pretty well. So at this point, we're not going to have the attack-related stats buff anymore, which could maybe be a problem. So we need to use a debuff into an attack into a buff card. I'm thinking it would be maybe ideal. I mean, we could rank up Melly, but he already has his cards ranked up, and they're going to rank up anyway. I think we just rank up Gowther here, because we're completing the rule. Wild is going to upgrade our cards anyway, and that is actually going to get us a level 3 buff card, which means we'll increase our basic stats with it, which is kind of nice. So we can go ahead and skip that. We now have really good cards in hand. I think what we're going to do, we need to use a heal card next turn, which means I'm going to have to swap to my secondary team. I have the unknown team, but I threw Shuna on just in case I needed heals. I'm tempted to just go ahead and go crazy with it, because, ooh, we actually get double All Creation here. I think we're going to stance up double attack, because we already have 3 orbs. He already has 3 stacks. So this is going to... Oh, 7 million damage. I was not expecting that much damage, so we literally just... we literally wasted a card. Okay, we need a level 3, a level 1, a level 2. So we have Deanne's stance on, which is good. I think I'm going to go for this into another stance, because why not? And then we're going to draw level 1 cards anyway, and Deanne's cards are going to get D-ranked, so I'll just go ahead and use hers. So this way, he's not going to be able to D-rank anyone but Deanne. We already have a level 2 card and a couple of level 3 cards in hand, so we'll be able to complete the rule pretty easily. We also have Deanne's ultimate, which is going to heal, which is kind of nice. So there is Mark of Death, which that's going to get removed if he doesn't put any other debuffs on. I can't remember. I don't think he puts any other debuffs on. So she has taken, a decent little bit of damage there. So now we need to go for level 3, level 1. I think we just throw this away. And then a level 2 card. This is going to proc the rule. Dude, Melly's going kind of crazy. I kind of like this. This is kind of sick. Okay. I mean, There's definitely still a lot of RNG, of course, but so far, this is actually looking really nice. I feel like I get kind of shafted on the unknown team RNG from time to time, and it makes the run last a lot longer than I want it to. So, need 2 level 2s and a level 3. I don't have a lot of level 2s in hand at the moment. I think we just throw some of these level 3s away, maybe? I think I'm going to throw that away, and then we can actually merge these. The unfortunate part here is I don't think I'm going to have a level 2 card, because he's probably going to D-rank Diane here. Decent little chunk of damage there. A little bit less, but it's fine. We now have a level 2 card in hand. If I would have got like a really lucky merge there, that would have been kind of insane. Okay, so it goes for the AoE. Single target, so this is going to get D-ranked. I'm not going to be able to complete the rule here, because obviously I haven't used the second team at all. I don't have a rank up either, which kind of sucks. A bit unfortunate on my end, maybe. Oh, and this got ranked up as well. Ooh. That, if I wouldn't have merged these, I would have been fine, but I really screwed up. I don't have any level 2s. So I'm kind of screwed here. I can't do anything really with this team at the moment. I guess I'm just going to go for Ultimate level 3, and then I guess we'll just throw away a card. I could draw Diane's, or not Diane, Gowther's Ultimate. I think maybe we use the Ult Drain card, because his ult hits really hard. So I'm going to try to prevent him from ulting here. And honestly, King having an Ult Drain card is pretty clutch in a scenario like this, because in this just game mode in general, the first phase, his ultimate's not that bad. In the second phase, his ultimate is incredibly bad, so we really want to try to dodge that as much as possible. He gains a lot of HP back there, which really sucks. We do have a lot of corrosion stacks. I think Diane's going to die here. Ooh. I don't remember. Does this stance cancel? No, it does not. We do have all creation though. So we can actually stance cancel him anyway by using this. So let's go ahead and use that. We're going to use this. And then I need level 2 cards. So I'm kind of in like a crappy spot here. I guess we just ult drain again. This is where I'm definitely getting kind of held up though. It was looking really, really good. And now I'm getting a little hung up here. So go ahead and ult drain him. Diane goes down to the corrosion, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, we have all. If he D-ranks anybody though, I need him to hit. Nah, I needed him to hit King if anybody. He's gaining so much HP back as well. It's not looking good for me here. Which, I mean, you do have 2 teams. Maybe I'm just not bouncing around the teams enough. We do have the rule, though. So let's go for the ult drain into these, I guess. Maybe we swap to the other team here, since we only have 2 units at this point. This might do okay. I don't have all creation at the moment, so it's not doing like the craziest amount of damage. Okay. So we do pop the rule. That's going to increase those cards. He has a lot of HP back already. I need a level 3 card in hand for this team as well, which is probably not going to happen, I'll be honest with you. Let's throw on the buff, the detonate card, and the stance. We'll just see if we can try to counter a little bit here, because we're going to gain the pierce buff from Shuna, the all stats increase from Cocytus. So there's a couple of decent buffs on the team already, on the Albedo. Draw an extra stance into another level 2. Okay, decent little counter, nothing crazy. I don't have a way to ult drain him with this team, though, which is a bit unfortunate. Decent counters, though, actually. Maybe I should have swapped to the second team a bit earlier in the run, so we can use a level 1 here, a level 2 here, and then I really need to ult drain. I think he's going to hit me with the ult here if I don't complete the rule, which means I'm probably screwed. Yeah, I don't have a level 3 at all. I think it's better for me to sacrifice this team. So we'll just throw out the level 1, the level 2, and I don't want to ult drain him here, so that way he resets his ult gauge for the other team. I think. I don't know. The run is obviously falling apart. But it is cool. I do think that with some decent RNG, this team could definitely be really good. So there's that. So much HP back, though. Ugh. We get some melee cards. He's going to ult me. These characters are dead. It's going to swap me to the other team. How much HP does he get back here? Oh, I don't have a stance cancel either. Well, actually, I can stance cancel with Shuna here, because it's a stun. So I think I'd do that. I'm not going to have level 3s. Maybe it would have been better for me to not use this. Well, she could derank this card anyway, so it doesn't matter. Might have been better for me to merge into the Shuna cards. That way I might have a level 2, but I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, there's a level 2, actually, which is really nice. Me not being able to have a high level counter is kind of stopping me from being able to kill. Decent damage, though, altogether. Really not that bad. AoE here is going to kind of suck because we won't be able to lifesteal any. Not looking terrible. Level 1, unfortunately. We can do a Cocytus card to get some more buffs, and then we lose to level 2. We'll have the delete card for some ult drain, potentially. We're not going to complete the rule, so that's going to be kind of bad for us. We do have really good buffs on at the moment, though. Ooh, really good buffs on at the moment. Oh, and we can use her ultimate next turn. How much is this going to do? Ooh, okay. Actually kind of clutched this up a bit with this. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to solo with the first team, but, you know, obviously there's a lot of RNG kind of involved in this. So, I mean, hey, I did win. Definitely a decent option. I actually do like the fact that you can use King to sort of just put on the attack related, not take the really, like, annoying delete card. So that's kind of cool. I guess it just depends, because I mean, a lot of people are not going to be summoning for him. I'm 1 away from being able to get a demon, which is fine actually. I'm not that worried about it. I don't really even have enough Super Awakening coins at the moment to want to True Awaken anybody anyway. But definitely an interesting team. Could be an okay option. Not bad at all, I would say. Actually pretty clutch. I like the ult drain too, because if you can't complete the rule and you get hit by that ultimate, man, it can be pretty detrimental. Like, it can kind of just ruin your run. So being able to hold that off a little bit while you're trying to scramble for the next rule, kind of cool actually. So I'll give it a pass. I think it's actually pretty interesting. I think overall I might end up swapping Gowther back to the Unknown team, and then kind of using that more as a once I've done like a little bit with the Sins team, I'll just need to put somebody on with a buff, and I should be able to swap to the Unknown team and get a little bit better performance with Gowther for their like rank up, the higher level stances and stuff like that, hopefully. But either way, actually really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully it was helpful. I don't know. Thanks to Asmodan, of course, for the suggestion. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We're kind of chilling this week, so we'll see what happens. So either way, see you guys later. Subscribe.